vigilant earth signs, how are you? So, quick announcements. I'm gonna make a video after, all of this to, get everything together. But anyway, quick announcements. I have a $20 New Year, New Me sale. I'm still working on the title, but at this point, I think I'm just gonna keep it. Where everything, starting now, because I have a lot more time on my hands for right now, where everything is going to be only $20 from my shadow work consultations that I'm starting now, and all my tarot readings, which you can find on Instagram at inspired_hoot369. For everyone to get on the same page with their shadow work, started, integrated, so they can move on to inner child healing and all the other good stuff, right? What else? Anything real quick too? Also, my Facebook group for vigilant owls like yourselves. If you're not on it, the link will be in the description box or the comments, most likely both, down below for that, where you'll get more updates on like what's coming, what's to be. You'll have more instant contact with me if you need like a video request or you need shadow work, whatever you need. And you'll be around more like-minded owls like yourself, so you guys can stay to the skies and not swoop down into what's happening down below. So, as I explained in the air signs, if you haven't watched that, the point of these shadow work readings right now, I'm only keeping them general because this is the first time I am doing, the astrology signs. But as I progress, of course, I'm going to add more into the videos. But for right now, we're going to just keep it on a basic level. But mainly, the point of me doing shadow work zodiacs is so if there's either like minor aspects you need to work on in the meantime, or major. The minor would be like your planets with whatever zodiac is in there, and the majors, of course, would be ascending, sun and moon. What I add into the major, some people don't, but I add in for that major is what your Mars and your Mercury planets are, because that's how you make decisions based on your outer reality and your inner reality, and how you express those things, vice versa. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoy this, because I'm kind of starting to. So my lovely earth signs, let's get into it. When I play music before I start these, and I was listening to a song, you can check it out, called This House by Tom McDonald, one of my favorite independent rappers. I don't really listen to rap like that, but I generally like his because you can tell he actually put messages in his songs, and he doesn't sell out. And what's funny is he actually made a song called Sell Out not too long ago. Anyway, enough about me. So the song in This House was, he's basically saying to all his haters, even when he's dead and gone, his fans are going to stand with him, because the only reason you guys are hating is because you can't have the type of integrity that I have, is basically what he's saying. Even though he knows that the hating sometimes gets to him, he still has that light inside of him to keep going, because he knows what he's doing is more important than him, etc. So yeah, earth signs, I don't know why I need to describe that to you. It was a really interesting song. I enjoyed it. Maybe it'll come up in your reading. But anyway, because usually the songs give me a message, but I'm not really picking up anything. I'm getting you guys are a bit fed up. I don't know if it was with yourselves or people around you, your environment, but you're fed up with someone constantly spewing hate at you in whatever way, shape, or form. It could be work, could be family, could be friends, whatever. But it feels more like kind of a work-related thing, because it feels like it's not something you could just easily cut off. So maybe it's like a close connection. For some reason, I'm getting child's father. Whoever's baby daddy, baby mama giving him issues, my condolences. Team no children. Sorry. Anyway. So the decks I got out for you, because you guys know I love describing what decks I picked out for you, so you guys know what realm we're going into before I start. You got Gaia, Gaia dreams, and I take that as grounding, possibly messages you're getting in dreams, or possibly I'm getting premonitions that you keep getting, not in like a bad way, but being like warned before something happens so you could be prepared for it. For some reason I'm seeing court, so maybe you got a court date coming up. I hope it's nothing serious. Hope it's just like a parking ticket or something. Also the mental realm, we got the I got my steampunk deck, which is for the mental realm mainly, but I'm getting it more this time as a kind of a Pentacles vibe, to where you need to put some kind of work into something. Possibly guides telling you need to put some work into deciphering your dreams more, instead of going to like a dream person, because the dream person 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying they're all fake, don't get me wrong, I met some good people that instantly can translate your dreams just for you, but what I'm saying is possibly you're getting frustrated with the answers you're getting from when you go and look outside of yourself instead of looking inward. And we have animal spirit for some advice. Only 3 decks, so this seems like this is a real possible a lot of mental attacks could be coming. I noticed I was in the air signs reading where they were really beating themselves up, so I had to like have all my crystals for amethyst so air signs could protect their mental state from themselves. But it seems like I still have my amethyst here, one of my amethysts with my tourmaline and my saline, so it looks like you need a bit more energy to protect your mental realm, your mental state from outside forces. And tourmaline is really good for stress, so also absorbing those stresses that could be coming from mental attacks. I'm already getting that psychic attacks are going to be a big thing for all the signs right now, which makes sense because we are in a huge portal and they're doing everything to distract us. So yeah, so let's begin, shall we? Gaia, my lovely Gaia. Gaia is my first deity that I ever came in contact with, and she's such a sweetheart. She really is. But anyhow, enough about me. Earth signs, what's going on? My earth signs. Ooh, saw how that slid? That was cool. Destiny. Yeah, I was also picking that up where when I was first getting it, I literally got you guys were contemplating on a decision or where your path is going, and it looks like you're really in this space of where's my destiny taking me? Where is this path taking me? Really sitting back. Yeah, I'm seeing a turtle on the road. Really going slow and steady on a path and trying to really figure out where you want to go, where spirit is leading you, why you're having certain occurrences, etc. Possibly you're experiencing a lot of body issues, or also with your also I wanted to say this as well, with your psychic attacks, it's not just mental attacks as well. Psychic attacks can also be where you get bruises on your body where you don't know how they got there, or scratches when you wake up. Yeah, that's also could be a sign of someone psychically attacking you. So I highly suggest get some sage, call in some protection energy. You can call angels, you can call certain demons, you can call any Papillon that scares off negative energy. You can call Baba Yaga, she's really good with that too, etc. Archangel Michael, things like that. A shade to them, since I call on them. But yeah. Ooh, I got a couple chills in here now. Oh yeah, I love when that happens. Anyway. But yeah, really, I think I'm going to do a video on this too, on how big it's going to be to really protect your mental state at this time, more than anything, especially in your heart space. What's this? Oh, no, they're just poking it out. Sorry. It was just a peeker. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see what we got. This is 5, 6, 7 of fire, 4 of fire, the Father. This is the Hierophant, which would equal the Hierophant, but I'm getting kind of a also an Emperor kind of vibe from it. King of Earth, Heaven and Earth, and desire at the bottom. Maybe you're taking your baby daddy or baby mom to court, okay? I don't know, that just screamed at me. There's a good chance you'll win, good chance could go either way. Just be prepared is what I heard. I don't know why I don't know why that keeps coming up. Good luck, guys. Good luck to all my co-parenting people out there, okay? Good luck to y'all. Anywho, so on a more cosmic level, hold on. You can also be figuring out how to bring your destiny to more of a masculine energy shift. So we all have masculine and feminine. So it seems your masculine side is trying to physically bring this alignment to a grounding state instead of you just, like with the conjunction, instead of you just feeling the energy and feeling all good and stuff in your spiritual space and your mental space and your emotions, you're figuring out how to manifest that into your physical reality. Maybe you want to manifest a better place. Maybe you want to manifest a partner. Maybe you want to manifest your business growing and stuff. How are you going to bring all these ideas you've been getting from spirit to life, basically? And you're starting to realize the desires that you wanted aren't really what you wanted anymore. Or possibly you feel as though your desires are unreasonable because you see how, here, this is in his mind. You see the eye here and he's surrounded by darkness. It's just in his mind. So possibly feeling as though everything that you're imagining, all of the wonderful ideas, entities, everything is too far gone, it's too dreamlike for you, so you can't manifest it in reality, which is very far from the truth, because the earth and astral are merging. 1212 when I saw that, and 22, 202, but I'll take it as 2. Portal between 2. What else? Yeah. Underneath that, really figuring out how to move forward in these thoughts. Because even though this would be 7 of Swords, I said 7 of Swords. 7 Wands. In this deck, that's why I love this deck. The art is beautiful, and also it's really different from the traditional tarot. See how she's just over this pond right here with 2 magical cats right here. You know, cats are really magical and bring, you know, that energy. So the divine feminine side of you is trying to move forward with your divine masculine side, and to bring yourself into alignment, and you're starting to realize, possibly getting discouraged, or let's finish that timeline first. Possibly getting discouraged that maybe your desires aren't as obtainable as you first hoped, or really starting to feel hopeless that you can't bring these to life for some reason because you feel like you're energetically drained right now. That's why you need these amethysts, because possibly your energetic drain is coming from these psychic attacks, possibly from haters, possibly from people that just don't want the best for you, or possibly just your own mental space. Because sometimes your ego and your shadow ends up like kind of talking you out of stuff if you don't realize that your light is what you really need to see through this darkness. You see that light? See how this light, this dragon right here, this spark is lighting up everything, even in his mind? You're going to bring this to manifestation. Ooh, lotus. But anyway, yeah. You're going to bring this to manifestation. Just keep hoping and keep, just believe in yourself. You can do it. Everything, when there's a will, there is a way. You guys need to understand that right there. Underneath that, look at that. What they burning? They're burning all the dead stuff that doesn't suit them. Purge yourself. Purge. Alright. Anything I want to clarify? No, I want to look at desire. What's going on with desire here? And I feel like it's 2 separate, so I'm going to pull like 2 separate cards for you guys. 2 separate timelines. You can figure out which one, resonates with you the most. I'm gonna pull one for the people that feel like that their magic got drained. I'm gonna pull for the people that think their magic got drained, and I'm gonna pull for the people that feel like they can't manifest what they want because it's too unrealistic, quote unquote. I've seen people turn a garbage, the garbage cans, the giant ones that, stores use, into houses. So nothing's impossible. And not saying like they're a hobo or anything. They literally took like those giant things and turned it into a small home for them. So you can make something out of nothing. All right, tell me about the desire in reverse for the vigilant owl earth signs that think their magic got too drained for them to manifest. Tell me about desire in reverse for group 1. Ooh. Okay. We got 2 of Swords and the Chariot. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, you're coming to the realization that you didn't get drained. Look at that. Look at that power at the end of her feet. That Kundalini is going to rise so you can make the proper decision. Even though it feels a little chaotic and unclear right now because she's blindfolded, she knows she still walks in her magic. So go to if you're in where you feel like your masculine is too drained, then go to your divine feminine energy. She's charged up. And once you realize that, you're going to be moving forward. You're going to open up more doors than you thought. Anything else for group A? Group 1? I don't know if I said A or 1 first. Well, they're still, you know what I mean, guys. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Underneath that, we got 8 of Wands. More confirmation. Once you realize your divine masculine side is just a little tired, you're just going to go to your divine feminine side. And that's when you can rest up, and then that's when you'll start seeing all the opportunities that you do have in this moment. And move forward, okay? So, tell me about the Vigilant Owls Group 2 that think their dreams are unrealistic to obtain. Okay, 2 of Cups and the Moon. Okay, so a relationship possibly that you feel is unobtainable anymore, possibly a past one where you can't reach the person anymore, etc. Or possibly unable to find balance within them, because possibly you're that's where that alignment card comes in, where you feel like you're not completely aligned to manifest your highest vibrational good. You feel like you still have healing to do in order to manifest. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. You can still manifest your highest vibrational good while you're still healing. It's just understanding that you're in certain patterns that when you're starting to, do possibly your rituals or start to manifest, that you be careful of how you write stuff down. For example, or how you think it or how you speak it into existence. For example, you never say when you're like low on money, you never say you're broke. You don't say you're struggling. Those are negative words that are going to cause that reality. You say you're financially challenged, because guess what? My vigilant owls always overcome challenges. Challenges are just another way for you to see opportunities and grow. Challenge means you're going to grow at the end of this. Never say you're broke, never say you're struggling, never say, dang, I'm always this, dang, I'm always that. No, do not manifest that in your reality. That's why understanding how you speak to yourself, about yourself, and to other people is very important, because that carries a frequency. Words have power. You have the power. Just stop talking to yourself like you're always in fear. You're not in fear. You're aligned. Being in alignment just means you're aware of your patterns and you know how to stop them before they manifest into something terrible. Okay? The same way how people think they have to be 100% healed to be in a relationship. No, you don't. You just have to be aware of your triggers, understand you have to properly communicate, not be toxic, and you'll be okay. All right, underneath that, King of Cups. Understand your emotions, understand why you feel so fearful, and if it's, like I said, possibly how you're talking to yourself, you change that. If it's possibly how you think about yourself, change it. Go to another, shift your perspective on it. All right, then when we pull again real quick, look at that true pair with the 6 of Pentacles. You're gonna balance this out, you and your divine feminine within, because we both have divine masculine and feminine. This within, you guys, look at this, you guys are already aligned. You just think you're not. Get out of that and then manifest what you want. Manifest your desires. Nothing's unreasonable. Nothing's unreasonable, technically, within reason. You know what I mean by that? Nothing scary or dark. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Anyway, all right. I'll pull advice for group 1 and group 2. All right. Any advice for group 1 that thinks they are too drained to manifest? Ooh, look at that mouse. I only gotta read the description, but I will read the 3 things that are underneath it, and I'll explain it real quick. So in this deck, it gives you a description of the animal, and then there's 3 categories that you're probably in: when you're in balance, when you're out of balance, and how to bring yourself back into alignment. This card, the mouse, is the mouse being so fearful because it keeps tending to like the super small details instead of looking at the bigger picture. Group 1, look at the bigger picture of all of this. You're not drained. You just need to shift your perspective. Go to your divine feminine energy so you can look at the bigger picture. And they just showed me the High Priestess. Look at the bigger picture of the introspection. Why are you doing such minor analyzing to where you're hyping up your anxiety, your worries, or you're becoming more anxious? Or I'm getting kind of like I don't want to budge from it. Not stubborn, but how do I say it? Moving slow. No, they took that real quick. Like, no. Yeah, it feels like a kind of a stubborn. Oh, it's a flight or fight response. But most people aren't aware that there's actually 3 responses to fear or being like drained, innocent. The reason why you're drained is because you're over analyzing. Sorry, I'm all scattered. The reason why you feel so drained is because you're just constantly looking at the smaller things and not the big picture. Okay, yeah, they took away that other thing I was going to say. But yeah, let me read the mouse. Oh, what's underneath it real quick? The lion, your solar plexus. Oh, there we go. That's what that was. That like kind of stubborn energy. This is the lion trying to come through. You know the story, The Mouse and the Lion? How the mouse helps the lion and the lion repays him? Yeah. Go into your solar plexus, people. Go into your solar plexus. Watch the solar plexus chakra check-in that I did. I'm going to do the ones for January, the last day of December. So we can go in knowing where we are in our chakra system. So, mouse. It's going to be a little difficult because Taxi decided to cut my hand. Not her fault. She was really remorseful because we were playing, but I was playing with her after I called on some goddesses, and sometimes the energy like affects her too. So she was kind of in her lion panther mode, and her claws like really just hit me out of nowhere, and then my entire hand bled and little scratches. And then she was so sad, she started like trying to lick my finger to make it better, but I was like, no girl, that's gross, I'll just wash it, it's okay. Yeah, she felt really sad. She laid with me. Usually she sleeps on the end of my bed, but that night she slept right by me because she felt so bad. Where is Mouse at? I know it's here somewhere. See, Mouse is hiding. But then again, it's really hard for me to kind of flip right now. There we go, Mouse. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, nervous. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance a meaningful project. So, My vigilant owls, stop just putting energy places where you don't even need to put energy in. For example, you what's an example? Unnecessary cleaning. Yes, that's a thing. Where instead of doing something like knowing you need to, and it's usually out of like kind of an anxiety thing, where, because I notice I do that sometimes, where I don't want to really focus or think on like the really big stuff I know I need to focus on. So I do something random like, oh, I'm gonna clean the windows today. Oh, I'm gonna clean something that doesn't even need to be cleaned because you already did it, but you're overdoing it because you don't want to deal with a bigger problem at hand. It's kind of like an avoidant thing. So yeah, also that feeling I was feeling was the 3 responses of fight, flight, or freeze. The third one is freeze. So that kind of stubborn energy felt like it was in the solar plexus, where it's not because you're stubborn to move, it's just because you're possibly frozen in whatever state you're in. It could be fear, it could be being over anxious to where you don't really want to think about whatever is troubling you. So yeah, that's for you, group. I will do the lion too, because someone just asked me, hey, can you do lion too? I won't read it, but I'll read the attributes. Ooh, yeah, as I said that, my solar plexus hurts now. Ouch. Oh, okay. Patient, regal, a complete master. When in balance, the atome of peace and strength. When out of balance, within, too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. Yeah. So to get out of this fight, flight, freeze response, go strike up a conversation with someone. Go talk to them about your worries. It's kind of similar to what I said about my air signs here. Don't be stuck in your head. Don't hold it in. Go have some fun. Go have a dance. Be patient with yourself. You'll get through this. All right, group 1. Sorry, that was a lot. All right. Group 2. What do you got for group 2? For the vigilant owls that feel as though their dreams are too unrealistic. Any advice for them? Oop. Look at that. Underneath that, we got beaver, stability. Buffalo and camel is going on this path because you're already on the path. There's no turning back now. You already got this far. Keep going. And with the camel here, because they're both, look at that, they're even going in the same direction. It's not even a grounding. I feel as though it's more of just continuing on your path, continuing. Your journey is just continuing right now. Just continue. You doubting yourself isn't stopping the path. Like Miss Blue said, if anyone watches Miss Blue, I love Miss Blue. She's great. Such a sweet voice when you listen to her. If nothing else moves you, life will. So you might as well just not fight it. You have the emotional support. You know where to get your source of, like, when you feel emotionally depleted, when you feel stressed out, when you feel like you can't go anymore, you know where to emotionally go. Going into your inner child, going into your higher self, going into your light, going into the source. Because you got to go down the path regardless. You got everything you need. You just think you don't. And underneath that is beaver, stability. Stabilize, understand where you are in your stability path. If that's one of your concerns, money-wise, for some reason that kind of sort of feared you guys. Really see where you stand and just keep going. That's it. So that's all I have for you, my lovely vigilant earth signs. Thank you so much for flying in with me, and I'll see you later. Stick to the skies, please. Peace.